Leo, Virgo, to your New Year's 2026 forecast. Let's look and see what's going on with you in this new, improved year. It's a new era. It's a new, improved time of the decade. I see it everywhere. I'm just leaving it there. I've seen some, I don't know, there's just something miraculous about 2026. It's really picking up the pace. You got this fire horse coming in that is shifting everything. It's literally saying, if it's not on fire, then I'm going to set it on fire and let it go, right? I'm either going to deepen it or I'm going to weaken it. And that's it, right? So I'm really loving this. Let's see what we have going on for you. And that's good fire energy for you, Leo, Virgo. I think that's going to make you feel like you're on fire. Big breaks, it's just big, right? We do have Venus coming in. The part of you that desires beauty, success, indulgence, and valuables. I love that. Leo had that card as well. A couple of people have that card, so I do like that. Having this Jupiter, your confidence, courage, self-belief, and luck coming in. So seeing this Jupiter energy is really bringing in this energy shift. You have Gemini energy also coming in, which you're going to feel like you have a lot of communication. Just looks just like changes in your money, your career, your health. I mean, this is going to hit a lot of pillars, right? I mean, this is going to shift a lot. I feel like you're going to get a lot of information. And also you have this beautiful Libra energy that's going to balance out everything. So guys, this is looking great. Let's get in here and see what's going on in the winter time. Okay, so leaving 2025 behind and shifting straight into 2026. Going straight to January through March, please. Okay, January through March in the winter. Oops. So Gemini energy coming out where the information is stimulating exchange is possible. A lot of information coming out, really bringing out that Gemini energy. So let's see what's going on with that Gemini energy. Show us what's going on in the winter. Got the Emperor coming out with respect and some leadership, feeling the stability with the Nine of Cups to the, feeling like there's a little bit of lack of commitment where you feel like I could use a little more commitment from this person's situation. I kind of feel like you're pulling away a little bit as you're kind of undergoing some kind of shift. It could even be an identity shift. Okay, let's see what we got over here. Going straight into springtime. Capricorn energy coming out, the energy around you, serious, materialistic, hardworking, bestow shrewdness, and cautious ambition. Wow. Okay, and let's see what else we got over here. Spring. A little bit of disagreements and conflicts going on over here, and a little bit of greed. I do feel like you do have this stubborn person that's around you, and they're a little financially inept. So you might feel like, it looks like you're trying to open up to new perspectives. I think that they are trying to take away your freedom, or you might feel like they're imposing upon you. Maybe you feel like there's some kind of competition as well, or maybe you feel like I have to help them out too much. I don't know. But you're working really hard over here. So it does look like there's a little bit of this, I don't know, I feel like you're going to have to be a little more strategical when it comes to this person. I think this person's a little bit of a distraction. So be careful of that as well. Could be dealing with Gemini. Could be anybody. Does look like in springtime, though, you will be working on your spiritual side. And don't sacrifice your family for career. That could be another reason too. Maybe they feel like you're being a little greedy as well. Like working too much and not coming home enough. Not spending enough time with the family because you're trying to build an empire. I do see this transformation. Don't be afraid of the unknown. Wow. So I do feel like you are coming up with these bright ideas, having, this transformation, but it does feel like you're changing, and you do have the 9th house at the bottom of the deck. So it does feel like you are kind of walking on this side of transforming in your spiritual side, having these, great awakenings, spiritual downloads, things of this nature. But I also feel like it's impacting, that there's a huge impact on your career and focus on your career as well during the springtime. Okay, so that's very nice. I do like that. Do you feel like you're going to have this major breakthrough? I still feel like there's going to be a lot of major doors opening from these aha moments. I feel like those bright ideas are aha moments. Okay. Let's go ahead and get into summer over here. This energy is wistful, endlessly loving, compassionate, and forgiving, and it confuses to soften with resolve, with the Pisces energy coming in for the summertime. This Pisces energy is also coming in with some Saturn energy, the part of you that accepts challenge to gain some wisdom. So I do feel like during the summertime that you are going to feel like you're impacted with having to move something around. Why are you moving? What are you moving? Are you moving house? Are you traveling? You're moving overseas for some of you. It just feels like you have this, maybe your career is moving into a strong direction. I just feel this moving. Careful though with some of you though, because I do feel like there's somebody around you that could be trying to criticize you. You're not going to be able to take criticism really well right now because you're trying to do something and it's more of a distraction and just kind of pissing you off more than anything. I feel this kind of like raw, okay? So I do feel this kind of raw, like they're pushing your buttons. Absolutely, some deception going on over here. Yeah, something that you've noticed, but it just seems like it's now getting on your nerve more than it was before. Maybe it's, like I said, it feels like it's because you've moved in such a beautiful energy and you've been doing such great things that now this person wants to come in and they're going to be like, oh my gosh, why did you, put a banana tree in your office instead of a ficus? It's like, who gives a fuck what you think? Shut up. You know what I mean? Because that's all they've been doing. Nitpicking. Thank you. Nitpicking. Yeah. This person's just been getting on your nerves. They're just nitpicking everything you're doing, whether it's at work or around the house. I feel like for some of you it's at work. But I do feel like they're just kind of, and it's just kind of getting on the nerve. Pushing the button. I wouldn't worry about it though much. If it is at work, it doesn't look like they're going to be at work much longer. Either you're moving work or you're moving up. Let's say that you work on the same floor at a building. You're going to move up on the building or they're moving down on the building. You're moving. Or things are moving around you. I also see some unpaid debts. You might even have a bill that you thought was paid off that's going to come back and bite your ass of this unpaid debt. Or you've been putting it off, but it's okay though because you have the Ace of Pentacles. You're going to have the money now to be able to pay that bill. Conserve some energy, take on some extra responsibilities. It does feel like summer's going to be weighing you down. It's there's a lot of pressure. It's like a pressure buildup. I feel like a pressure cooker. Not only is this person getting on your nerves, but it's also like all these little things are coming up around you and it's just weighing you down. So I do feel like you're going to experience a lot of ups and downs during the summertime, guys, okay? Around your birthday. I just feel like it's just it's a pressure cooker getting ready to explode. I think that there was some things that you were trying to manage. There was some expectations you were looking for at a certain point in certain areas of your life, and it just didn't go the way you wanted to. There was not enough harmony, and it just feels like you're on my nerve, you're on my nerve, right? And it's like building. Guys, relax, stress down, go get a massage, take some time out for yourself, take a beauty day. Right. Seriously, because I just see your blood pressure's rising. Okay. For some of you also have this hidden affection. You have this anonymous notes coming, unknown interest. Somebody could be leaving these notes on your desk. Okay, and not telling you who they are, not writing them down, not putting things together. I also see a big payday, though. I see a great financial reward coming in as money is rolling in. Like I said, you might feel like, you know, you have this bill that was left behind or unpaid debt or whatever, but you have the Ace of Pentacles, guys. Don't forget about that, because you do have this big payday coming in. So all the pressure and all the bullshit that all these people are putting you through, it's okay, though, because in the end, you know, you're going to have the confidence to be the CEO. Maybe you are taking on a new job role. For some of you, maybe you are taking on a CEO role or a management role, and it's just like rolling like, whoa, you know, there's a lot of pressure. You know what I mean? Like, they're putting you in the big boy spot, and you're just like, I like it because I can make a lot of money, but boy, there's a lot of pressure in this big chair. You know, with the big chair, the big job and the big chair comes a lot of pressure. And this person's getting on my nerve. And if I'm here in this big chair for the next 6 months, they might be fired for being annoying. Because it's saying that there's major distractions. Major distractions. I think that later they'll soothe themselves out. You'll see the progress later. But for now, it's like you're on my nerve. Okay. That's why it says Pisces energies, guys. Soothing. Soothing. But I like the Pisces energy over here because it is saying that, you know, when it comes to the compassion of your family and stuff, everything's fine. It just feels like this one person's really on your freaking nerve. You have the payday, you have the going out, you have all of these other things, right? It's just that, you know, you have this Virgo energy coming in during the fall over here between October through December, you know, and it's saying, yeah, because that's a lot of pressure going on. Right? And you have this communication coming in. You got this Mars energy coming in. You guys are just like, I don't know what's going on over here, guys, but there is some unexpected gains. A lot of savings, a lot of wealth, a lot of communication. But there is definitely a lot of stress. A lot of stress. And it's coming from the second house. We see it's from your job. A lot of stress. Kind of seeing the stress over here, though, too, in a lot of ways. But we do see a lot of money coming in. A lot of money, but a lot of stress. Okay. Because of all the fast changes, yeah. A lot of stress. Partnership. Prioritizing your, you know, make sure that you are giving the connections back. Your social status is, you know, way up there. Yeah. Let's see what else we got over here. I just feel like when it comes to your family life, though, everything's going to be fine. I see you as nurturing. There's this emotional, supportive, you know, environment that you're putting out for your family. It's like I do everything for my family. I just heard it. I do everything for my family. I do everything. Everything that I do. I put up with this person over here at work for my family. Right? I do see you guys getting new cars, you know, having new ventures. I see, you know, increased career opportunities. But I do feel like there's, you know, trying to bring home the peace. But I also see you getting home and like 3 minutes, like take off the belt, throw off the shoes, and like, oh my gosh, thank God I made it home alive, you know. Same with the women. It's just like, you know, just kind of throw the jacket down, take off the shoes, flip them shoes off. Oh my gosh, you know, it's like perfect timing. I'm so glad I'm home, right? So, because it does look like the end of the year is a lot of stress for you guys. You guys are building up an empire over here, but it looks like you're also trying to keep the peace, especially in the end of the year, around December and November. You're trying to keep the peace within family members. Okay. Yeah. Trying to keep them all peaceful. Trying to keep your mental and physical well-being in check, right? So, yeah, otherwise, I see this as being beautiful, guys. Let's go ahead and get an overall card from Spirit and see what they're saying over here for the beautiful Leo Virgo. There's the cards. 0909, new beginnings, great chance, opportunity, courage, accomplishment, endings, conclusions, and big love. Look out for the opportunity that might be a game changer. Yeah, I think we've seen that. It comes with a lot of stress. You are completing something major. It feels good to level up, huh? Close old chapters, a new adventure will unravel. I think it already unraveled, but I think it comes with some stress. Yeah. Yeah, this reset comes with a little bit of stress over here for my beautiful Leo Virgo. Like, you want to play with the big boys in the big leagues, make the big money. Wow. But otherwise, it's a gorgeous reading. I mean, there's a lot of things coming out. It's just about building. It's the impact of everything that's coming together as you're building up this success. So I'm going to say this is 2026, year of building success. I'm going to say major success, because it really is major success, and major success comes with stress. Okay, guys. Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.